were proud of yourself.
No.
About your day.
You had a limit by 8.
By 8.
I had a limit.
And how many of those did you trade up?
Well, I called 4 of the original 5, and then I called 2 of those. So I called 6 times.
Multiple times. Okay. Yeah.
So, Pam, so that original limit, what'd you catch them on?
Same as yesterday, shaky head and a jig.
Shaky head, okay. And then did you go to flipping?
Yeah, and I still didn't get no bites.
Oh, really?
I'd kind of ease in and out of a couple of areas that I've got throwing the jig, and that's ultimately how I wound up catching a little bit better fish.
What kind of jig? Big, small, color, make?
3/8 stainless jig.
First album.
What all colors the skirt's got in it?
It's not.
It's basically brown.
So that must be that wasn't too important.
Is it too important?
I said, was it important? The color important?
You know, I don't know. It is to me because it's put a couple
What were you fishing around with the jig?
I'm just fishing a creek channel.
I mean, grass or?
No, it's just creek channel. There's stumps and stuff in the creek channel.
I happened to be there the day that Drew journalist asked you if you expected to make the cut, and you answered pretty. You seemed to bristle a little bit when the question was posed.
Must have been somebody from South Florida.
Yeah, but anyway,
I believe it was Southern California.
Southern California, actually. But anyway, you bristled a little bit, and you're confident that you thought you would, and it looks to me like you are. How does that make you feel at this point? Because you were confident.
Well, it's just, like I said the other day, every tournament I enter to win. That doesn't always work out that way. So the first morning of every tournament, until it's over, I'm going to give it 110% of everything I got to make that happen. That's just the way it is.
But this is against the so-called elite of the elite.
You know what? I can't control what they do. I can only control what I do. So that doesn't. If I say it doesn't matter, somebody that reads this is going to go, oh, I can't control what Kevin does. I can't control what any of the rest of the guys do. I can only control what I do, so that's the only thing I got to worry about.
You don't worry about it. You compete against, you kind of compete against the fish.
My competition.
Your day compared today with yesterday, it seemed like you were a little frustrated because there was no flipping bite. And a lot of other guys said the same thing. Just like Bobby Lane was, how can you not catch a couple of fish flipping? And
I said that about 500,000 times again today.
Okay, but then
I did flip today as well.
Right, you said that.
I just didn't spend the rest of the time flipping.
So I wonder if that was the difference today, that you said, you know what, I'm just going to do something else.
Yeah, I mean, it's, yesterday I had basically three acres. Yesterday I only fished one.
Okay.
And I was calling myself saving the other 2, which may have been a mistake. If I missed the cut by just a little bit, that will be a mistake. But anyway, but today I fished all 3, and that's how I was able to update.
Oh, okay.
What about tomorrow when we have to be out there? Does that help you, or does it make any difference at all about where
you know,
share?
No. That maybe it's one of them stupid things, but where I'm at, there's been absolutely nobody. The only boat I've seen this morning, when I got to my first spot, there was a boat in there fishing, and but it was a local. And as soon as he saw me, they pulled off. So.
Nice. So did you have you didn't have camera hood on you today like you did yesterday?
TV camera?
Yeah. No. Okay. Still photographer. Yeah.
But the cameras don't bother.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You mentioned that you were envious of Ken making Bassmaster last year at first, but then you felt that, well, you know, she took all that pressure, and you could tell it was a lot of pressure, it was a lot of hype. You almost came in under the radar here. I mean, did you feel overlooked in this last year at all in any way that because of what happened last year? It seemed like it was all expended on her last year, not a lot of the hype this year.
You know, that doesn't bother me. Actually, in the beginning, I was saying I hoped I did come in under the radar, which was selfish on my part because then I could just go fish and do my thing. But you know, we're here to promote the sport, promote our sponsors, so we need the media. So that was a little selfish. But yeah, Kim got bombarded. I think she handled it fantastically, probably way better than I could have. But
what would finishing ninth in the Classic do for your career? I mean, is this something you think would be helpful? And if so, how?
you know, Lord have mercy, I don't know.
Think of
I can't second guess this industry anymore. So, you know,
well, you're going to walk away with a check for $10,000, right? No matter how you do, right?
Right.
But it looks like you're going to walk away with something better than that, and even better. Yeah, I mean, does that give you some security so you can go on and keep fishing?
Well, sure it does. In these tough economic times, just sure that helps because we're fishing the southern and central openings, and that's a lot of traveling.
Mm-hmm. So, what are you thinking about the money up there? Does that ever cross your mind? Are you going to curse me for bringing it up?
No, not anymore. I learned a long time ago, early in my career, that any time I went to a tournament saying I have to make a check, I never made a check. So, that's
the wrong kind of pressure.
Yeah, that's not a deal. I don't think about that because that's just the way that is.
You came in here expecting to do well, so does that in your head make this any less significant? I mean, do you feel like it's overhyped that you're making the cut because women can fish too, and that this shouldn't be that surprising?
That's my question.
So I mean, do you think that it's kind of overhyped that everyone's making a big deal on you making the cut? Do you think that shouldn't be that big of a deal?
Only if they're making it a big deal because I am a woman. And by that I mean I understand that I'm the second woman to fish the Classic, but if it's for that reason, it's okay. If it's just the fact that oh God, a woman, that turns it into a whole nother ballgame. Like I said, like Kim said, the fish don't know there's no mother in the line.
If you when make the cut tomorrow, are you going to change everything you've done, or are you just going to go out there and just go fishing
like I said on media day, good, bad, or indifferent? This is my plan, and I'm sticking to it. It got me as far as it got me, and I'm not going to abandon it now. I feel as confident as I have the whole time that I can go out and catch a limit. And I suppose if I make the cut, I may go out tomorrow and survive. It would surprise me if that happened.
Especially since you came early like that. You must have a good plan early. Because I think we've said you had the earliest limit both days. On bass track, that's what it's coming out.
Yeah, did you know that again today?
Yeah, that's
Is that the first limit?
Somebody told me. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? The good Lord smiled on me. I don't know. I'm at this one little area, and it happens quick, and then it's over. It's done when it's done.